Hello, it's your girl Nancy. I am back again with another video. Now, this video we are going to talk about how to find your passion versus purpose, what you're really meant to do on this earth. Okay, but I'm not really gonna get too deep into the spiritual stuff because it can get really deep. Okay, so we're just gonna keep it very, very basic. I feel like the first thing that you need to do if you really want to find your passion, something that you're really good at, is to ask yourself some questions. Really analyze yourself and who you are. Ask yourself, what do I love to do? Okay, that's one question to ask. Another question that you can ask is, what comes very easy to me? Meaning, like, you don't even have to put effort into it. You don't even have to learn about it. It just comes to you very easily without a lot of effort. Okay, or another thing that you can ask is, what feels natural to me? Okay, which is similar to what I just said, but what feels natural, very natural. There's no like effort. It's just like very easy. Think about that. Once you think about those questions, you will start to really pay attention to what you usually do, what you love, what brings you peace, what brings you harmony, what is just very natural to you. That thing, that's what it is. Now, it may surprise you sometimes because you may not be what you thought it will be. Okay, but that's the thing. That's why, as human beings, I feel like we need to just spend a lot of time with ourselves and just learning about ourselves and what our soul needs, right? And really digging deeper into ourselves to kind of bring forth who we are at the essence and why we are here and what we need to do in order for our souls to be happy. Okay, and then once you figure that out, do whatever that is. I think sometimes a lot of people end up thinking about like the money aspect of things, like, oh my god, like this thing, what, it's not that high, like I'm not about to make no money doing that. Like, no, I'm trying to do something that I'm gonna make money of. And if that is your motivation, there's nothing wrong with that, but just keep in mind that when you do chase the money instead of chasing passion, 10 out of 10, you're not going to be that happy. Okay, we all know a bunch of rich people that are not happy. So if happiness and fulfillment is really your goal, then do that. Really dig deeper into yourself and think about what comes natural to you, what comes easy to you, without any effort. Okay, and also another thing that you can do is maybe a couple of things comes natural to you. Maybe you love a couple of things. When that happens, then you want to really try those things out. Okay, so if you love to cook, right, and cooking was one of it, and also you love fashion, you love photography, because we all like different things and we all like to do a lot of different things, right? So if that's the case, then take some time to really spend time with those things, you know, really spend time doing some photography, spend some time with cooking, spend some time to do your fashion thing. Once you do that, sometimes you find that you love something a lot more than the other thing, right? You're like, yes, I do like all three, but I really like fashion. Like, that's my thing. Like, that's the thing that I go to sleep thinking about. I wake up thinking about. I cannot get it out of my mind. You know, it's always on my mind. And so that thing that you just cannot take out of your mind, you just feel like, man, if I could do this for life, I'll be content. That is it. Like, that is it. And then once you figure out, like, okay, it's fashion, like fashion is my thing, like that is my jam. Once you figure that out, then you can think about, how can I monetize fashion in the way that I want? Maybe it's sewing things, maybe it's styling people, or whatever that is in relation to fashion. Then you start thinking about how to make money out of it. But before you get to the money part, you need to also think about how you can niche yourself, how you can add to the fashion world, what makes you different. Why should I pay attention to your fashion versus the next person's fashion? Okay, we're all unique individuals, so don't forget to be unique. Don't be scared to be yourself, your authentic self. Do what you love, okay? Really be unique, be your authentic self, have fun with it. I find that a lot of my friends that are like really successful, they weren't even trying to be successful. Like, they weren't even trying to make money. They were just being themselves. They were just telling people who they were, doing things that they loved and enjoyed. And through that, because they love it so much and they have invested so much of themselves into it, right? The law of physics, whatever you put in is what you're going to get out. So if you love fashion and you put in so much, 100% into it, you are going to get 100% back because you put in 100% into it. So it's really input, okay? Input and then output. That's it. And then when you're doing something that you don't love, you're not going to put 100% into it because you're like, I kind of like it, I sort of like it. Like, you're not really putting your best effort into it because it's not what you're supposed to do at your core. And so therefore, you're not going to get that much out of it, or you're not going to get that much back. Okay? So purpose, I feel like purpose is so important. Like, it's the key. It's the key. Is the key to being happy, being fulfilled, is the key to even making money and really being content with yourself. So yeah. Also, like, don't worry about being perfect. Don't worry about failing, okay? Because obviously, if it's something new, you're not just gonna get it right off the bat. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some practice. But it's going to be easier for you because it's something that you love. So even when it is hard, you're not going to see it as hard work because you love doing it. To you, it's like, oh, I'm just playing around with it. I'm just trying different things out. Versus if it wasn't something that you were supposed to do, you're like, man, this is hard. Like, I hate this. Like, you don't even want to invest the time into it because you don't like it, and I think that's the difference between doing something that you love, doing something that you're called to do, versus doing something just for the convenience or just for the money or just cause. Okay. Really take the time to learn. You're going to learn as you go. When you do fail forward. Okay, learn from it. Let it become a lesson for you and improve on it. See it as growth. Okay. The journey is not going to be linear. It's going to be zigzaggy. It's going to have some wavelengths that you got to ride. So just be ready for the journey. Be ready to ride that wave, right? And you're going to be just fine. Another thing that I want to mention too is don't do it for anybody. Like, don't do it because your mama tell you to do it. Don't do it because your friends are doing it or blah, 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 blah. Do it for you. At the end of the day, when everybody go to sleep or everybody's not around and you're just by yourself, are you happy with your goals? Are you happy with the decisions that you have made? Are you happy with the journey that you have embarked on? And if the answer is yes, then you're good. But if at the end of the day, the people that are forcing you, the people that you are trying to copy, if all of them are not around and you're like, man, I am unhappy, like I don't want to do this anymore, like this sucks, then that is a key. That is the answer. You're not supposed to be doing that in the first place. Do what makes you so happy. Okay? I mean, you got one life to live. You got one life, YOLO. Like, you only live once, so make it count. Like, have fun with it. I have worked in a nursing home, and a lot of my patients be like, man, I wish I did this. I wish I went out and did that. I wish I didn't let fear stop me, anxiety stop me. I wish I didn't listen to my dad. I wish I didn't listen to this person, that person. I wish I went. So you don't want to be saying all of that at the end of your life when you are supposed to be in retirement and enjoying yourself and really looking back and saying, wow, like I really did a lot. Like, I'm so proud of myself and my accomplishments. That's the kind of verbiage and language that you want to be saying when you are done and you are in retirement. So I really urge each and every one of you to really think about this video. Take it. It's coming from a place of love. I really love you guys and I want to see everybody win. Okay. And I would hate for you to get to at the end of your life and you look back and you're like not happy. and you wish you did something. This is a time for you to do it. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let doubt hold you back. Don't let family members, friends, boyfriend, girlfriend, don't let nobody hold you back. This is your life. This is your destiny. You are called upon this earth for a purpose. So go ahead and live your purpose. Be yourself. Be unique. Be beautiful. We are all such beautiful people. We all have such beautiful, unique gifts and talents. And so go ahead and manifest that gift. Go ahead and use it. Yeah, I think that's basically it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please go ahead and hit thumbs up, like, comment, share it to someone who may find this video helpful. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.